welcome to DD India. New Delhi is set to host one of the biggest AI summit in the global south from 16th to 20th of February. We all know artificial intelligence, AI, stands at the threshold of fundamentally reshaping human civilization, pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve through AI. And to help us understand all that, we have with us PJ Narayanan, professor at the International Institute of Information Technology, Hyderabad, and he's also been the former director of the institute from 2013 to 2025. Narayanan ji is known for his work in computer vision, computer graphics, and parallel computing on the GPU. Welcome, sir, to DD India, and thank you for speaking to us. Well, India's AI Impact Summit has received a phenomenal response in terms of the registrations from across the world. Could you please tell us, perhaps in some more detail, about the principal objective of this summit?
Yes, thank you, Tanvi, for inviting me to this. Yes, artificial intelligence is the talk of the town and it's really transformed the world in the last several years, in particular last 3 years after the ChatGPT kind of tool started becoming so popular and everybody using it. Now, suddenly everybody knows AI, everybody uses AI. So these AI summits have been going on for a few years. The first one was held in 2023 November in London. That was called AI Safety Summit. They talked about how to keep AI safety. The next big one was held, there was one held in 2024 in Seoul, South Korea. And then a third one was held in Paris about a year ago. It was on AI Action Summit, how to get AI into action. And India is proud to host the third or fourth in that series of AI summits. And we have selected AI Impact as the theme. And because AI is now there everywhere and we wanted to make positive impact on the society. And especially in India, that's very, very important because there are so many things AI can transform in the Indian society to make us more efficient and more economical in many of the things that we do. That's why so much interest. And naturally, India is a major player in AI. In the Stanford AI Index, India was ranked number 3 behind USA and China in many aspects of AI innovation, AI manpower, skilling, and so on. So world is looking up to India to provide a lot of AI solutions, not just be a market for AI solution. So that's why there is so much interest in this summit, and I hear there are a lot of registrations, including lots of heads of state and others coming to this summit.
You've been associated with the International Institute of Information Technology, IIIT Hyderabad, for over a decade as its director. What areas of AI are the IIITs particularly focused on, and why?
That's a very good question. IIIT has been a major player in the AI academic circles in the country. We chose a path of very high research combined with high-end teaching in the institute. And one of the first areas of research that we opened was in natural language processing, which is what is all the ChatGPTs and Geminis do today at the core. So we have several research groups which are the topmost groups in the country in areas like natural language processing, machine translation, computer vision, robotics, data analytics, etc. And we are also the most productive academic group in the country in AI, ranked very high in the AI ranking across the world. We focus on these areas, academic areas that I mentioned, like natural language processing, machine translation, speech processing, computer vision, etc. But in the last few years, we have also been focusing on how our expertise, our strength in AI can be used for real solution to real problems in the society. So this is typically called translational research or sometimes called research translation. So we have a couple of centers in the institute now which focus on research translation. Some of the solutions we developed, IIIT and I have developed together, has been deployed in, say, Nagpur city for road safety to reduce traffic accidents. In Telangana highways to, again, similarly, we monitor the roads, the drivers and the driving and see how the situation can be improved, how proactive engagements can be made to reduce accident. Similarly, in healthcare, we work with several hospitals especially in Hyderabad, on working on solutions that really benefit the people. So this has been a focus area because I think any technology should touch the society deeply. Only then they become worthy of really promoting. So AI is now come a long way. It is in a state where it can address several problems in India or anywhere in the world, especially the resource poor countries like India or the global south. So that's been a major focus in the last few years for us.
What could you tell us about the kind of support the government of India is giving in the field of AI and what more perhaps could be done?
Yeah, government of India has been very proactive in supporting AI. The AI mission started recently and has been supporting different activities. Even before that, the mission on national mission on ICPS. ICPS has AI as a core component in it, and many of our hubs, including our own, works on data analytics or AI or natural language processing, etc., on related areas. And so research funding, academic research funding or translational research funding has been very forthcoming from the government of India through multiple agencies, DST, MIT and other agencies out there. India AI Mission has also been providing compute support. So in AI today, unfortunately, AI is a very expensive field today because you need extremely high-end computational machines, the GPU servers, which are very, very expensive in any academic institution in the world, not just the Indian ones, even the best of the academic institutions in the world are far short of computing resources that they need compared to the big companies that are promoting AI today, such as Google or Meta or OpenAI or Microsoft. So compute access is a very critical enabling element. They say data is the new oil in the AI era. Everything depends on data. If data is the new oil, I would like to say compute is the fire that extracts the energy out of the oil. And India AI has been contracting GPUs from multiple regular compute vendors in the country. And today, the last count I heard, 30,000 GPUs are available for the India AI missions. The way they do it is they give a highly subsidized rate for startups, research groups, and academia so that they can do their work.
All right. So, what are the primary challenges and also the opportunities for India in the field of AI?
Yeah, that's a very good question. One of the major opportunities in AI in India comes from our population. We are now the largest, the most populous country in the world, and that means we have people not just for AI skilling, AI skilled people to develop the future AI, but also people who generate all kinds of data. You may know today that the big companies, the OpenAI and the Google, the ChatGPT, Gemini kind of tool, they have virtually run out of new data that they can use to train and improve their system. The challenges also is that the resource. First, I mentioned about hardware resource, which is something that can be overcome, but data is also a resource that is not abundantly available in India.
Okay. Lastly, sir, where do you see India in the field of AI, especially as regards its practical application, say 5 or 10 years down the line?
Yeah, I think India has to be a major player in this AI game. Last week, I was in a meeting meeting along with the CEOs of many Indian companies and some academics with the Prime Minister, the Minister of IT, the Secretary of IT, and so on. And there were many points were discussed in that. One of the points that the Prime Minister mentioned is that India did very well in exploiting the IT manpower to be a software development powerhouse back in 90s, whenever the IT revolution started. In AI, you can do even better. In software, we were still a service provider. Only in the last few years, we have been seeing software products developed from here or startups coming out of here. In AI, we should definitely not be just the background developers or just the market for the other companies. we should be the service provider, the providers of solution, AI solution that is taken to the world. In fact, the Prime Minister, what he said is, we should take India to the world through AI, because some of these AI tools can take India to the world, and that should be our focus. And he appealed to the IT industry present there to make it a priority to ensure we remain dominant in the AI area. And there are a lot of countries in the what is called the global south, the not so resource heavy countries. They are all looking up to India for not just to providing solution, but also the leadership in this space. And I think this is an opportunity that we should grab very strongly.
Okay. One hopes that India AI Impact Summit 2026 brings together all stakeholders from 30 plus countries to bring responsible intelligence at the forefront of discussions. Thank you very much, PJ Narayanan ji, for taking out the time for us and giving us your insights and analysis on the future development of AI in our country. Thank you for being with us on DD India.
Thank you, Taneja, for inviting me. Bye.
Thank you, sir.